Hi everyone, I'm back at week 16, and for this week I'm using the April cut aparts from the Hello Today collection from Simple Stories. So I'm really, it's so satisfying getting through this collection, and I'm looking forward already to doing 2025 and using up another collection. I just need to get, used to using them more often. So this way I'm actually forcing myself to use these rather than forgetting about them and just going through the seasons and events and stuff. And it's really easy to forget about the year ones. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting more and more through this collection. But I did actually have to use a few cut aparts from I had some cards left from January because I used my January cards for the first ever week that I did for Project Life in 2022. I had some cards left over because back then I wasn't as pedantic as I am now, and I was mixing and matching a few cards and stuff. I wasn't really that fussed about which ones I used for different months. So I did actually have some January ones left over, so I incorporated those in this week. I do actually have one left over, which is quite good because I think there's 1 month that I haven't got as many cards. So it's good to have a few left over. I think that actually that rainbow one that you can see on the right, I think that's a January one, but I use that as my title card. So this week was just another busy week. So we were sharing, last week I was just saying how busy I was, and this weekend was mine and Joe's weekend off together, and we just jam-packed it full of everything. So the first photo is actually of a little piggy. So we went to a farm. On the Sunday, we decided to go to this farm that's quite near us. It's really, really lovely. You get to actually feed the animals and stuff, and it's a really nice interactive sort of farm. I just really like it there. So we went and we bought some of the carrots that you can use to feed the animals, and they had little baby pigs, they had little lambs and cows, and even like baby ostriches and stuff like that. It was just really cute. So I didn't obviously print all my photos, but I printed my favourite ones, which were of the pigs. So this little one was obviously trying to eat everything that I had in my bag, and he just looked so cute. And then the other photo I had was with all the little baby pigs with the mum, and I just think they were so adorable. We were just watching them obviously feed from the mum, and it just looked so cute. So we were just, it was just a nice wholesome sort of Sunday morning. So with this collection, I really do not have any stickers left. The sticker sheet that came with it, I've got probably about 4 stickers on there that are not the month stickers. So I had to sort of make my own stickers. And I did have this sticker pad from, I think I'm using it for my Canadian series. I had that, and it had some of these flowers in there, which I think are quite spring-like. So I used a lot of those on the washi tape. The washi tape's just a plain green one. Again, I think that came from my Canada series. I think that was from the first Rockies album. I had some leftover green tape, and it just matched this week quite nicely. So I'm using that. So I'm going to separate that part of Sunday by a journal card, which obviously I can write a little bit about. But the second half of Sunday, we actually went out for dinner with Joe's friends, and it was really nice. They brought their daughter along, and it was just nice to have a catch up because she's actually expecting a baby in the middle of June. So it was nice to see how they were getting on, and just to catch up before the wedding, because unfortunately they're not able to come due to them having the baby. So it was just nice to talk to them and catch up with everything. But we actually went to this really nice Indian place where they do like a big, rather than a meal, it's like a load of like tapas sort of bits, and it's actually a Michelin star restaurant, but it's not crazy prices. It's a really decent priced one, and it was really good. We've been there before, so we went again. So I just took 2 pictures of the food there. Ideally I would have liked a picture of all of us, but again I got a bit shy and didn't ask, but hey ho. So I just wanted to share the photos of the food as well. So they were 2 photos from there, and I will obviously write on the journal card where we went. I'm going to use that here and now card to go at the bottom, and I'm going to use the calendar cut apart to go on the other side. And then on the Monday, we actually went down to London. So we were spending overnight in London, Monday over to Tuesday. And this was actually our only plan that we originally had for this weekend. We were supposed to be free Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just have Monday, Tuesdays being busy. But then Joe's sister's hen do happened, and then we decided to see Joe's friends, and then we decided to go to the farm, and then we decided to go out on the Friday, so it just became more and more plans. But on the Monday we did actually head down to London, and on the Monday we went round Canary Wharf, and we went for food on that day as well. So it was just a really nice little trip out. We can travel down to London for free just because obviously Joe works for the trains, so it doesn't cost us a lot. We just paid for a Premier Inn quite close to Farringdon Station, which wasn't far from us. So it was just nice. I wanted to go down because originally we had a voucher that we thought we could use to go up the Shard, but turns out that voucher you can't use to go up the Shard. So change of plans really, and we decided to do something else on the Monday. But it was still nice. As I said, we went for dinner at this pub that Joe wanted to go to, and then we actually did this. It was a sponsored sort of what's it called? I can't think what it's called. It's not a treasure hunt, but where you go, they give you a map and you go and find the different statues around the city, basically. But they had one in partnership with guide dogs, and I thought that was quite nice because all the statues were of guide dogs. So we actually walked around Canary Wharf area and collected all of those, and I took all the pictures of all of them. There were 25 altogether, and I'm going to do a little series in my England travel album about our time in London, so I don't want to include too many photos in this Project Life, but I will be doing a separate little bit in my England album. But that's what we got up to on the Monday. So yeah, it was really nice. As I said, the weather was nice, but it was very windy. I think we were just coming out of a bit of a storm, but it was very windy down there. But we had a good time just walking around Canary Wharf and just enjoying the views. And then, as I said, going out for food. And you'll see a little bit more about us on the Tuesday in the next layout. It was a very busy start of the week. But yeah, we had a nice time. And as I said, I will be doing another little album for London. So I'm just going to go get my stamps for this week. I was really unprepared for doing this Project Life, even though I knew I was going to do it. I didn't have any stickers. I didn't get my stamps. I didn't even get any washi tape or something like that. And so I do disappear quite a lot, but eventually I get myself sorted. I said before that I cleaned all my alpha stamps. I'm so glad I did. They do go on a lot better now. But I think I need to move on and use my new Stays On ink because this black one is running out. I have had it for a fair few years now. I mean, it's stamping pretty nicely, but it's just not as nice. I notice a difference when I use my other colours that I don't use as much as the black. So I'll probably have to move on and use my newer Stays On ink at some point. But yeah, so this is actually again a start of another busy time, as I said in my previous week. So the week after this, week 17, will be of our holiday. We went to Tunisia for the week, and then I need to do week 18 because we're currently in week 19 as I'm doing this. So I am a little bit behind, but it's just been so manic. As I said, I went down. We went on holiday, then I was back to work for 4 or 5 days. Then I went down to see my family, but I did a load of wedding stuff as well. So there's a load of wedding stuff that I'm putting into my wedding prep album. And then we've come back now, and I've got a couple of weeks that are just full of nice things actually. Like we're going out for we've seen a few shows. I've got to get some, I'm doing a bit of pampering for myself because Joe's sister's wedding's coming up. So I'm having like my hair, my nails and all that sort of stuff done. So that's coming up. And then I do actually have some seeing friends and things like that coming up. So yeah, got loads of nice bits and pieces coming up in the next couple of weeks in May. And then, as I said, it's a big thing because it's Joe's sister's wedding at the end of the month. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, it's just been a hectic time. We've had a bit of bad news in the family as well. It is big, but it's not that big. It just is something that's been happening for a long time, but my mind's just been elsewhere. But my scrapbooking has kept me sort of grounded and has kept me sort of going, really. I love concentrating on this, and I love this makes me happy, so happy. And especially my little community that I've got going on YouTube and Instagram. I just really appreciate every one of you because it's just such nice comments all the time. So thank you very much, and I'll be back with part 2. Bye.